Shalom Yashala. I'm gonna start this lesson by giving all praise, all glory, all honor, all blessing, all truth, all wisdom belong to our power, Yahawaah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham Kakodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach us will well and will well to the Akwakodash, and salutation to you Akiam that's in highways and byways doing this work and truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth, and much respect unto the elect and full elect sons and daughters of Yashala that step into the way of righteousness in the name of Yahawah. Yahawashi. Shalom, shalom, shalom. To this lesson is about as the truth is being declared, Esau, Edom, the wicked of this earth, is trying to stop the truth, try to persecute the poor of Yashala, and they go to great length to stop the prophets and to persecute the prophet of Yahweh, power by Hashem Yahawashi, even to try to throw us in jail, fine us, and even get killed for this truth. And Esau putting this plan in motion, okay, by the push of those Amalekite, the synagogue of Satan, okay, that the chief house of Esau, and the one in the background pushing these things all over in the Western world, okay, to persecute Jake that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, and mostly in the Western world, okay, Western civilization that they like to call it, where Esau, Edom dwell and rule, okay. And now I'm gonna bring an article to show you, okay. Let's go through this. It's not gonna be a long lesson, just to show you and bring a few scriptures, right? This is from the article from the People's Voice, right? Governor Christie Noem signs unconstitutional hate crime bill to stamp out criticism of Israel. See, it's like that's the kind of propaganda they use, okay? They use their language. It's a different form of speaking. I was telling you, they're going after a group without telling you. That's a different language they're gonna speak that you're not gonna be able to understand, okay? That's the one language they use that the normal people, the peon of this doesn't understand this kind of language that they're using. Not only in symbolism and matter of law, what that they use, okay? And let's go to South Dakota Governor Kristi Noem on Thursday boasted that she signed an unconstitutional hate crime bill to stamp out criticism of Israel and ensure the security of God-chosen people. And that's the lie they keep telling. Those people are imposters, and they are Amalekite, smallhearters, the so-called Jewish men are the biggest imposters in this world, okay? By pretending to be someone that they are not, who say they are Jews and are not, okay? And then are God-chosen people. They are the God, they are who's the Mosai, Yahawah, power by Hashem Yahawashi hate. They are the people that the Lord hate. Right? And let's go to the devil's mouth and heard it for yourself, right? As she boasting, okay?
I know in South Dakota you've got a bill, I think it's a new bill combating anti-Semitism or reaffirming old bills. Could you just tell us a little bit about that, because it's such an important issue?
Well, this is a bill that defines what anti-Semitism is, and it has examples that we put in statute that will be used as model legislation in every other state to make sure we're defining what a hate crime is and that we can prosecute those who engage in it. It really is the strongest language in this country to push back on some of what we've seen for hatred being spread.
You see, this is the language we use to define what anti-Semitism is, right? And that's the thing, brothers and sisters, okay? Don't just go into what language when the curse said, a tongue that should not understand. Those people use all kind of language form that you never gonna understand, especially in the court system of Babylon and the symbolism. Okay, if the Lord doesn't wake you up to this truth, and the Holy Spirit is not teaching you all things concerning these devils, you're not gonna understand the kind of language they speak. Okay, and then these things are gonna be in every state, or probably in every country on this earth, try to persecute the poor of Yashala, the elect, the prophets, the teachers, man. That's what they're gonna come after. Okay, they're gonna cause this thing called collateral damage. They're gonna get their own people, but mostly this thing is aimed at the Israelites. Okay, and they're never gonna come out to say, "Oh, yeah, I'm going after this group." Nah, that's not. That's Esau's secret counsel. In their mind, they think they're doing the right thing, but that's what. But they know exactly when they're presenting to the people, they're gonna show that they're doing the right thing, but they're not. Let's finish with that. Right?
Spread across this country since the October 7th attack. So I was devastated to see some folks in this country be uneducated and some maybe purposefully stand with pro-Hamas and attack our allies Israel and our brothers and sisters in the Jewish community. So this bill we signed into law today in the rotunda of our Capitol. We had hundreds and hundreds of people there. It was amazing to see the unity and the support. We have one of the smallest Jewish communities in the entire country, but we dearly love them and stand with our allies and are proud to sign this bill that I believe many, many, many other states are going to use because it gives them strong language that we can win in court and prosecute those who engage in hate crimes.
Congratulations on that. We appreciate Governor Kristi Noem. Thank you ever so much. Good to see you.
You see, that was from the devil's mouth, and now Yashala, right? Let's go to show you who behind the push for those kind of bills, for those kind of law to pass in the latter days. Okay, to go to oppress and to persecute the poor righteous man, right? Because it was commanded unto us to go in the highways and byways and speak this truth. And if it was a commandment that was given to the Lord, that means it's a law. And us keeping the law make you righteous. And them trying to quiet us down, trying to take us out the street, try to persecute us, that's them persecute the righteous men of the Lord. Okay, and let's go to let's get the first it is from the Jerusalem Post, right? Anti-Semitism must be criminalized before it's too late. That's the opinion, right? But that's not an opinion. That's how they truly feel. Okay? We're going to do a couple things because it's not going to be a long lesson. Since the October 7th brutal and in principle massacre of Israeli and foreign civilians and the taking of hostage, the world is witnessing an unprecedented resurgence of pure anti-Semitism, right? Let me see. This should neither be taken lightly nor minimized. It needs to be treated as a major and legitimate cause of concern, not only for Jews wherever they are, but also no less by the international community, and as much as a valid, sacred, and universal norm of humanity. See, not universal norm of humanity. Now they wanna say, oh, this is for humanity. You see the language they use to make the people of this earth agree with them. That there's something wrong with people that speaking against those liars and tell the world who they are. And that's why, let's go to Wisdom Solomon. Let's bring a couple scriptures, right? Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 10. Let's go to that thing. Let's go to Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse 10. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 2 verse 10. Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hair of the age. What they try to do right now is to try to oppress the poor righteous man. For it is righteous things to go in the highways and byways, to stand up and speak this truth according to the word of YAHAWAH, powered by Yahawashi. And now they're trying to oppress us. They're trying to persecute us and prosecute us, right? In the court of law. Let's keep reading. Verse 11. Let our strength be the law of justice. The court of justice, right? The court they have, the justice. They put in those bills, they put in those laws to go against the poor righteous man. For that which is feeble is found to be nothing worth. They see us as the weak link. We are the problem of Babylon. We are the problem on this world. And that thing is to get rid of us. Therefore, verse 12, therefore, let us lie in wait for the righteous, because it's not for our turn. You see, now, all those laws they put in, they lie for us. They send into trap, they send into snare. They're boasting in that, right? And he's clean, contrary to our doings. Because we here, when we go in the highways and byways to speak, stand with the elders, the apostles, great millstone, and all the Akim that doing this work in truth and sincerity to focus on the earth. Hey, we here on the highways and byways to speak the truth. And those people, what they're doing, they're speaking lies and swimming in lies. Okay? He's clean, contrary to our doings. We don't do like those people. They're not there to tell the truth. He upbraid us with our offending the law. See? We upbraid us with our offending the law, and object to our infamy, the transgression of our education. The education system that they have, they've been telling lies for centuries, is contrary to our doings. Because the education is against history, is against the word of YAHAWAH, powered by Yahawashi. Okay? And let's go to Psalm 10 and 1. Let's keep it that too. Let's go to it's Isaiah 29 verse 20. No, verse 9, verse 18. And in that day shall the deaf hear the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness. That's exactly what we're doing when we go in highways and byways. When those days now that the deaf are hearing the words of the book, and the eyes of the blind, spiritually, our people are deaf and spiritually blind. And they shall see out of obscurity and out of darkness, and gross darkness have covered the earth with the lie of Esau, of the lie of the wicked. And we're in the highways and byways and doing videos on YouTube and telling our people to wake up from the dead state, from the despair, and that they are the true Israelite, you so-called black Latinos and American. And that these people that dwell in Israel right now, that calling themselves Jewish, they're not the Jews. That they are imposters, and that the true nationality are Amalek. The meek also shall increase their joy in YAHAWAH power, and the poor among men shall rejoice in the Lord and the Holy One of Israel. And that's why we want to bring to our people the joy, to rejoice in the Holy One of Israel, to know the true name of YAHAWAH, Yahushua Mashiach. For the terrible one is brought to naught, and that's exactly what the terrible one is doing. It's being brought to naught. Because whatever they claim to be, they're not what they say they be. They call themselves white, pure, innocent. They're not innocent. They're full of blood. Because they shall have shed many bloods upon this earth. Okay? Because they are a bunch of thieves and murderers nation. That's exactly who they are. And the scorners is consumed. And those who are scorning. And they're consumed by the word of YAHAWAH, powered by Yahawashi. All that watch for iniquity are cut off. That's exactly what they want. They want iniquity to prevail upon this earth. They want unrighteousness to prevail upon this earth, okay? They want thievery and robbery and murdering to be continuing upon this earth. That make a man an offender for a word, and lay snare for him that will prove in the gate, and turn aside to rejoice for a thing of naught. That's exactly what Esau, Edom have done. To turn away a side to judge from a thing of not. They try to turn away the judge for a thing that's worth nothing. Okay? Because they want to bring us back to sleep again. And it's not going to happen. And that's why you see that lady boasting, right? Let's go to Psalm. Psalm chapter 10, verse 2. The wicked and his pride do persecute the poor. The poor righteous men again, the men that are doing the work in truth and sincerity, the teachers, the prophet, the apostles, right? That's in highways and byways doing this work and making videos, making edify a lesson to edify the people of YAHAWAH, you so-called black Latinos and American, right? Let them be taken in the device that they have imagined. In the device, they prescribe those devices, right? For the wicked boasted of his heart desire. You see, I just show you that lady is boasting, is pride. The boasting of their heart desire. And bless the covetous who's pushing them in the back. The Amalekite, the small hearters, the so-called Jewish man, telling them it's time now for them to put laws. Because they are the most covetous people on earth. Everything they see, they want. They steal the nationality of the true people of Israel. They steal the land. They steal our people and put them in captivity. Whom the Lord abhor, and the Lord abhor this man. Because the Lord is about to do this man dirty. They are to have indignation for this man forever. Esau, Edom, especially those Amalekite. The wicked, to the pride of his countenance, will not seek after God. God is not in all his thoughts. His ways are always grievous. Their judgment are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffed at them. He hath said in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. That's why they say, let our strength be the law. Because when they pass the law, they think everything is okay now. And they take us out there highways and byways. Everything is good now. But the Lord gonna lift up his sender. We're gonna get that scripture after. His way are always grievous. That let me see. No, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit, and fraud under his tongue is mischief and vanity. He seated in the lurking place of the village, and the secret places doing murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. He lie in wait secretly, and as a lion in his den, he lie in wait to catch the poor. He do catch the poor when he draw him into his net. Those Lord they passing are nets to catch the poor righteous man. That's exactly what they're doing, YAHAWAH, and they're gonna catch the poor, okay? Because it's the tribe, but it's the command of the Lord for us to go in the highways and byways, to cry out wisdom and understanding to our people. He crouched and humble himself that the poor may fall by his strong ones. You see, now he's telling, oh yeah, not for the Jewish people only, but for the people, for humanity. That's him crouching. He has said in his heart, God hath forgotten. He had his face, he will never see it. He take the Lord, will never see it, because the Lord hide his face from us because of all our iniquities. But he wrongs. The time that the Lord